I'm John Champion, and covering this game alongside me, someone who certainly knows a thing or two about playing at the top level, it's Jim Beglin. These are the lineups. So we're off then. A foul, a fairly easy decision for the referee. And that'll be a throw. Another throw-in. Ramendi, Cristiano Ronaldo on the ball. That was the first effort produced by the team.
He knows very well he can score from that distance. Not quite this time.
Fabio Coentrao is looking to drive one in.
Well, we know that, all teams practice set pieces extensively on the training ground now, and this is a very good chance now to get good ball in from their first corner, get the big men up from the back.
What can Granada do here? Surely a goal! Challenge deemed unfair, foul given. Cristiano Ronaldo has got it. Gabriel Corozo. Looking to play on the break. Yebda. Isco. Bale. Yebda. Nacho Fernandez. Now Isco. Hits the ball. And the referee awards a free kick. A chance from a free kick in the opening minutes of this game.
Well, from this range, something tells you that he's going to opt for the pile driver and really try to kind of generate some power behind this, and he can really thump them too.
Nacho Fernandez knocks it forward. Gabriel Corozo. Nacho Fernandez. Now Isco. Opportunity maybe for a shot here. Skillfully hit. El Arabi. Yebda. Nacho Fernandez. He did well to get it. What next? Real Madrid have got possession back. Isco. An opportunity for Real Madrid. He did well to get it. What next? Gabriel Corozo has it back now. Thumps it long.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Yebda plays it long. Gabriel Corozo. Gabriel Corozo. Diego Mainz. A long ball forward. Bale exhibiting his defensive capabilities. We know all about him as an attacker, but there are two sides to his game.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
A fine stop by the keeper.
Oh, he's done ever so well there. That's a wonderful, wonderful save.
Gets the ball in a nice position. You have to admire that control. Dangerously close to the box. Is this going to be a penalty? No, the referee indicates that the offence took place outside the area, and it's only a free kick. He can have a go from here, and he has a go. That had some swerve on it. Pumps it upfield. A timely intervention. Looking for width. Shoots here. The first goal goes to Granada. And that's the opener for this game. That is a wonderful piece of finishing.
Yeah, and an absolute correct decision to take it first time on the volley. It caught everyone by surprise. What a strike.
They've got the opener in the early minutes. Casemiro. Play surges forward. And Cristiano Ronaldo. Brahimi. Bale. Ramendi. Now through to Cristiano Ronaldo. Suddenly the defence is on the back foot. And that's a foul. Fran Rico. Ramendi. He moves in swiftly. Diego Mainz is there to intercept. Yebda, who's just added his name to the score sheet. There'll be a throw-in.
That's just great pace to get back in position from Cristiano Ronaldo.
Here's Isco. Quarter of an hour gone in the first half. Fran Rico. Bale. Diego Mainz has it back now. Gabriel Corozzo. Modric. Oh, he's having a go! It had the range, but not the accuracy.
Well, there's certainly no harm in trying from that distance. He's cocky enough to have a go, but you have to be so accurate from there.
A long ball forward. Cristiano Ronaldo makes a run through the middle. Over to the other side, looking to receive the ball, break could be on. Modric, here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Diego Mainz. Karnezis does what goalkeepers are paid to do. Bale. A long ball forward. Diego Mainz is all over him. Ramendi. Now Isco. Yebda. Nacho Fernandez. Goes for the volley. From distance, it lacked accuracy.
Look, they haven't had that many shooting opportunities against this defence, but along with some patience now, they need to find a bit more invention and craft.
Casemiro. No, that wasn't the best of passes. El Arabi. That's not going to make it through. No, that's not going anywhere. Gabriel Corozzo.
That's really good instinct for the game, very good positionally and wonderful covering from Bale. And that was just fractionally offside.
Rico. Brahimi. Diego Mainz. Isco seemed eager to show that there's more to his game than scoring goals.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Ramendi. Easy pickings, really. A crucial intervention there. Modric. Rico has a hold of him. Cristiano Ronaldo shoots! He carved out a pretty presentable chance.
Oh, that's just lovely skill. He's certainly a player who can single-handedly make a difference. Great talent.
Casemiro knocks it forward. Bale. Now Isco. Could it be a chance? Oh, he wasn't taking any chances there. Here's Isco.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
And he gives chase, steals the ball. To the other side, looking to play on the break. Casemiro, now Isco. Yebda wins the battle and emerges with the ball. Whistle goes. Referee just gives the throw. Isco. Fran Rico. Diego Mainz. Fran Rico. It'll be a throw-in. Isco. Sergio Ramos. Fran Rico has it back now. Fran Rico. Brahimi. Yebda. He got back very well there. It was good defending.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Fran Rico. Rafael Varane quickly closed down, and the whistle's gone, but it's for a foul. Yep, referee's gone to his pocket. It's a yellow for a fairly careless challenge he didn't really have to make. Could have been another colour too. Certainly some sections of the crowd think red would have been more appropriate.
Well, when your organisation is that poor, a professional foul is almost inevitable, and I think it was their only saviour.
Diego Mainz. Brahimi. Now Isco. Modric. Now Isco. Surely! Now maybe shooting opportunity. He's not taking any risks there. Now seeking to get that ball in. The keeper coming in and making the catch. Casemiro. Fran Rico has it back now. Isco. Opportunity for a goal. Karnezis is giving chase. Brahimi. Casemiro. The ball's with Cristiano Ronaldo. Well within his range. Keeper gets a hand on it, and he's made another save.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop. Look, he's not going to need an invitation to smash one from that sort of range, and I just think it's risky business for a team to just sit there and watch him pull the trigger like that. It could fly in the top corner.
Sergio Ramos. Opportunity maybe for a shot here.
Well, that was a really awkward one for the goalkeeper to deal with.
El Arabi. Fabio Coentrao. Modric. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Real Madrid have a free kick for that. Real Madrid with a set piece.
If ever a goalkeeper had to get his wall set up right, this is it. And even then, it may not be good enough, because once this fella gets over a free kick, he's capable of anything.
He's gone for it! Oh, well taken!
Unbelievable.
He has scored an absolute wonder goal. And how critical might that be for Real Madrid? That places him amongst the leading goal scorers. So we resume with the scores back level.
Well, that's got them back in it, but it'll be very interesting to see what way they approach it now. Do they settle for that or push for more?
Brahimi. Gabriel Corozo. Modric. Pumps it upfield.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Yebda tries to slide it past the defence.
Well, look, you don't need me to tell you that if your first touch is a little bit sloppy, then you're not going to make too much progress, and I think he knew exactly that, and I'm sure he'll get it right next time. He may have been caught offside, but I think you have to accept that as an occupational hazard. It's been mentioned that this fellow was born offside, and he'll keep trying until the flag stays down. He'll keep working on the shoulder of the last defender until he gets one right.
Dumps it long. Fran Rico. Tried to play it through. He wants to get a cross in from here. Long ball over the top. Oh, well defended. Takes a shot. Casemiro. Looking to receive the ball. Break could be on. Fabio Coentrao. It's through.
It's never easy keeping the ball under control when the pressure's been applied like that. I think he asked too much of himself.
Whacks it. That is great goalkeeping. That's an admirable save.
And that's a really instinctive stop too. Great reflexes to make it happen. I thought he showed class there.
Sergio Ramos has teed up this corner. Brahimi. Fran Rico. He ran into trouble and the free kick's been given. Too much power in that. Fran Rico. We are entering stoppage time. No, possession lost. Casemiro on his own. 1 minute being shown on the board. Diego Mainz plays it long. There's the whistle, and it's half-time.
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
1-1 as it stands, so nothing to separate them. So, off we go then with the second half. He's got possession now, maybe a chance. And he's got quite a shot on him. Oh, well saved.
I thought he was magnificent then. You have no right to get anywhere near that. What a save.
Vital touch by the keeper. Not this time. Long way off that.
Well, he reacted faster than anybody else there and got a shot away, but no joy this time.
Oh, he's lost out there. Here's Isco. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Where's the defence? Real Madrid have scored, and they've come back in style. Real Madrid now up by a goal.
Oh look, it's lovely having a player with such ability in your side. He's always capable of coming up with something important, and he's done it again.
Hits it. It's a fine save. Well saved by the keeper.
Well, the last line of defence came to the rescue when the lines in front weren't looking too clever. Good stop.
Ramendi plays it long. Modric. Yebda. Long ball forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a really good try, but no goal.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
Rico. Who's he going to pass to? The ball's with Cristiano Ronaldo. Now Isco. He drives it!
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that. Well, I think it might be a touch too far to have a go at goal, but I've been proven wrong in the past, and maybe again.
Could be a goal here. Wins the ball. Goal! They lead by 2. The keeper just didn't deal with it, and his team has paid the price.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
They now lead by 2.
Well, they've got themselves into such a good position now with a 2-goal cushion. I wouldn't like to be in their dressing room if they let this one slip.
Brahimi. A foul, a fairly easy decision for the referee. Ramendi. Moving forwards. Fran Rico. He plays it through. Quickly closed down. Bale. Through and still going. Bale! That was really close.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
Casemiro, Cristiano Ronaldo on the ball. Brahimi. Modric. He's going on his own. Diego Mainz. He did well to get it. What next? He's been dispossessed. Brahimi. Nacho Fernandez cuts out what was really a sloppy pass. Here's Isco. Possibility here. Not a great delivery by any stretch of the imagination. Sergio Ramos will swing one in. The forward push gains momentum. Sergio Ramos makes the interception. A chance to counter-attack here. Yebda. He moves in swiftly, looking to receive the ball. Break could be on. Modric. Cristiano Ronaldo shoots! He so nearly exploited that mistake.
Well, I think you can only praise that sort of alertness and the way he almost knew what was going to happen, and he got there really early. That was top stuff for me.
Could it be a chance? Here's a shot. Wins it. Brahimi seems to have overhit that one slightly. Knocks it long. Modric. And he goes for goal. Gabriel Corozo looking to play on the break. Yebda. Diego Mainz. Fran Rico. Over the line for a throw-in. Gabriel Corozo. Ida Ramendi. Yebda. Oh, it's been given away. Thumps it long, looking to receive the ball. Break could be on. Gabriel Corozo. This goes for a throw-in. He goes alone. Casemiro. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! The post in the way. Cleared away to safety. Nacho Fernandez. Pumps it forward. Here's Isco. Diego Mainz has it back now. The ball's with Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's delightful. Diego Mainz with some good covering. Slickly done that. Yebda, a long ball forward. Not a threatening through ball. Slides it through. Surely he can't miss from here. Chance here. Kicked off. And it's taken with some style. Oh no, hang on. No, offside, says the referee.
His delight very short-lived. The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
The keeper's got it. Bale plays it long. Now, surely! And it's off the post! Fran Rico. Yebda knocks it forward. El Arabi. Thumps it upfield. Bale. He's happy to try his luck. Bale has been fouled. Yebda. Rahimi. Thumps it upfield. Here's Isco. It's an opportunity. Really good try, but no goal.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one. And I think he would have been better placing that.
Yebda. Rafael Varane is all over him. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo, and that's been intercepted. El Arabi. Gabriel Corozo. Now a chance for a cross from the flank. Knocks it over the top, and a header. Jesus, with a good piece of goalkeeping, managing to get his body in the way. Swung in again. Isco, with a great example of how to cover. The ball's with Cristiano Ronaldo. Well within his range. A volley.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance. Look, they've got to be careful with that, because any player who gets a sniff of goal from that range might be just able to come up with something special in the moment. So it's not a good policy to stand back and admire that. They really have to work together to get to that quicker.
Now maybe shooting opportunity. What about this?
To be fair, that was tough for the keeper to handle.
Sergio Ramos. Bale. A shot! Palmed away! Oh, that was a real chance to extend their lead.
And he really went for it there. He knew that was the moment when he could have made the tie safe. It should have been a 3-goal lead.
Sergio Ramos is the player to take it. Nacho Fernandez has got hold of it. Denied by the post. Neatly played. Rafael Varane. Yebda knocks it forward. Gets the ball in a nice position. Real Madrid have possession again. Out towards the byline. Opportunity for a goal. He scores! Just one goal in it now. The comeback could be on. Find some words to do justice to that goal.
Yeah, I've got great admiration for the finish, but I've even more admiration for the pass that set it up. It was delicious.
The difference is down to one.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
You've got the man there, that's a free kick.
Well, it's a little further out than he'd like, so he might just consider his options with this free kick.
It's a finish with class written right across it. Surely that's it. A crushing blow at this late stage. So we resume, and the gap is now 2. Franrico. Gabriel Corozo. They got a throw in. Itura. Isco. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's bursting forward. A fine reaction save. Carnesis goes after it. Gabriel Corozo. Fouled there, no question about it. That is a yellow card. I think he knew it was coming too as soon as he went in for the tackle. Put him under pressure now. You just can't go around diving in for challenges like that.
Listen, some players just don't think about the consequences of launching themselves into trouble, and that was a classic example.
Thumps it long. The ball's with Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that was a really awkward one for the goalkeeper to deal with.
Casemiro. He makes his way towards the penalty area. He really should have put that away.
Oh, that could so easily have been game over. There would have been no way back from 3 behind.
A long ball forward. Now Isco. Shoots. Back off the post it comes. A huge chance missed.
And if they don't get the job done from here, he'll look back on that moment and know he should have made it a 3-goal cushion. Should have finished things off.
Nacho Fernandez is in position to intercept. The goalkeeper's got a hold of it. Looking to carve open the defence. Thumps it long. Cristiano Ronaldo has got it. The break is on. Well within his range. Oh, off the post. So unlucky. Pitti. Gabriel Corozo. And he's given away a free kick. Rafael Varane plays it long. Yebda. Opportunity maybe for a shot here.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
No way through there. We're into the last 5 minutes. Gabriel Corozo takes advantage of a poor pass. Looking to play on the break. Bale, a long ball forward. Now maybe, shooting opportunity. Oh, yet another goal. They have a 3-goal advantage and that should be enough.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
They get us underway, now 3 goals behind. Casemiro thumps it long. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo shoots! And a goal! They're clearly in no mood just to sit on their lead. In a straight duel like that, there was only going to be one winner.
I just thought he was alert and direct. There was no messing about. He was too quick for the keeper, and that's a fine finish.
A brace of goals for him now. Surely they're well and truly out of sight now. Ramendi. The forward push gains momentum. The ball's with Cristiano Ronaldo, and that's gone wide of the left-hand post. Sergio Ramos plays it long. He's going on, shoots here, another one. Riveting, ruthless, relentless. Well, what can you say about that goal?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
He'll be taking the match ball home.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
They have this game in their hands now. There will be 4 more minutes. Looking to receive the ball, break could be on. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. One last chance perhaps. Iturra. Isco. Yebda. Ida Ramendi. Real Madrid have got possession back. Yebda. Fabio Coentrao has it back now. Now Isco. Driven in. A defiant piece of goalkeeping. Sergio Ramos will drive this corner in. And it's the keeper on the receiving end of the cross. They hit it long now. Iturra. Fabio Coentrao. He's been dispossessed. Diego Mainz takes advantage of a poor pass. Chance to counter-attack here. So there you have it, the final whistle. You can, I think, put this down as a tactical victory. They adapted so well to cope with the opposition's changes, even if perhaps along the way they did enjoy a little luck.
I think some of the players are going to be a bit sore after that. There was so much passion and commitment out there. I can't remember anyone shirking a tackle.
So thanks to Jim Beglin for joining me. That's all we have time for this afternoon.